Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. Today's workout, part of our everyday routine workout series, we have our everyday routine standing, balance, and seated core workout. What you will need for today's workout: some space around you, no fall or trip hazards, sturdy, comfortable chair, which I'm going to use when I'm standing, as well as, of course, when I transition to seated, and have that water close by, taking those breaks whenever you see necessary. Once you get everything together, meet me right back here for our everyday routine, standing, balance, and seated core. Welcome back. We're ready to get started with our standing balance portion of our workout. So having our chair close by, but we don't need it yet as we get the body nice and warmed up. Again, that space around you, no fall or trip hazards if you're on that area rug, making sure you're staying on it, not stepping off and back onto it. Pulling those abdominals in nice and tight. Lengthen your spine, relax those shoulders down. Let's start with some trunk twist side to side. We go over to the right and to the left. Pick that back foot up, twist. Twist. Two more each side. One more. Now just a little side to side tap while we open and close those arms. Inhale, exhale. Two. Now keeping those feet open, about shoulder distance apart. Big deep inhale, bring that length up, big stretch up towards the sky. Exhale, release down. Let's do one more of those. Big deep inhale, length up. And exhale, release down. Good job. Let's shrug those shoulders up. Inhale, exhale, retract, release down. Two more. One more. Let's circle those shoulders around to the front. That should feel nice. Opening up. Let's reverse that to the back. Inhaling and exhaling. Now bringing our hands onto those thighs, there's a slight bend in our knee joints. We're gonna hollow out the belly. So pull belly button to spine. Feel as if you are putting a curve through your spine, looking down towards the ground. And now counter stretch, open up through the front body. One more. Hollowing out, cat and cow. And now opening up. And we come back to center. Little stretch out. I'm gonna bring my chair a little bit closer up so it's here if I need it. If I do choose to use it, just not dumping all of my weight onto it. Light pressure. You can use chair, countertop, or wall. We want something steady and sturdy that's not going to move if we do need to rely on it for our balance at any time. We're behind or close to our chair, feet shoulder distance apart, slight bend in the knee joints, abdominals pulled in tight, relax those shoulders down. Let's start with those heel raises high onto the balls of the feet. Release down, heels up, release. Exhale, inhale, crown of the head up towards the sky. Have to use anything if you don't want to, but having it there, feeling a little more secure. Let's do three more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Little shake out. Side steps next. We're going to step over to the right, bring our feet together. Left, feet together. Right and left. Working lateral movement side to side. So important to continue to do that. Keeping muscles in the outer thigh, hips, gluteals. Good job. 2 more each way. 2, 2. One more, right and left. Good job. Back close to our chair, whatever we're choosing to hold onto. Toe raises are next. So let's start alternating that slight bend in the knee joints, those abdominals pulled in tight. Right foot comes up, left foot comes up. As you feel those toes lifting, we're not pressing our hips back. We're staying nice and tall. working on that stretching and strengthening of our ankles and shins. We can stay with that alternating, or if it feels okay, going on to both of those heels, releasing toes down. Good job. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, good job. Little shake out, right side leg raise. So putting that slight bend in that standing knee joint, staying nice and lifted, leading from your right heel. That foot goes out to the side, release down. So that imaginary string is pulling from the heel. So we're leading again from the side body, hip, outer thigh, gluteal. Good job. 3, 2, last one, little shake out. Before we do left side, let's do something center, heel raises to toe raises. So if staying with alternating toe raises felt the best for you, you'll do a heel raise, right, toe raise, heel raise, left. So you'll alternate. Otherwise, you're following along with me, that slight bend in the knee joints, abdominals tight, heel raise, toe raise. We're staying slow and controlled, feeling the body working, not trying to rush through it. Let's do 3, 2, 1 more of each, and little shake out. Good job. Left side, side leg raise. So making sure you have space or holding on to something. Leading from that heel, slight bend in that standing knee joint. Imaginary string pulls that left heel out. Release. Exhale, inhale. Again, feeling that side of the body working. Keeping those abdominals pulled in tight. So good for our balance. 3, 2, last one, good job. Little shake out, plie stance, heel raise. So we're bringing those heels together, toes are out, high onto the balls of the feet, release down. Again, making sure those abdominals are pulled in, keep that length in your spine, keep the crown of the head up towards the sky. Nice, proud, and open through the front body. It's going to help with our balance throughout the day always. 3, 2, last one. Opening up those feet a little more than shoulder distance apart. We're going to transfer our weight side to side. So we're going to put all of our weight on our right foot. Left heel comes up. All the weight left foot. Right heel comes up. So we're starting there. We feel the core engaging to pull that body back to center. If we want to bring it up just a little bit, that left foot comes up, right foot comes up. Now we really have to pull through those abdominals. Feel those quadriceps, gluteals engaging. Really working our balance. Not holding our breath, exhaling and inhaling. 2 more on each side. 1 more each side. And releasing foot down, bringing those feet a little closer together, a little shake out. Knee raise is alternating to start. So we're nice and tall. Right foot comes up, left foot comes up. So starting there, holding on if you need to. Stay with that knee raise, and if it's available, we're gonna press up right when that right foot comes up, left when left foot comes up. Exhale, exhale. 2 more on each side. 1 more on each side. And release. Good job. Going behind my chair. Feet are still shoulder distance apart. with that slight bend in the knee joints. You can either use your chair, countertop if you had that. You're gonna release and bow forward and then come back up nice and tall. Or you can keep your hands on your hips as an option, bowing forward, coming back up. Whatever feels best for you. Inhale, exhale. This is great for engaging through the gluteals, the hamstrings, the lower back. 3, 2, 1 more, and little shake out. Good job. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff on our right side now. So having that chair over to my left so I have it to hold on to if needed. Single knee raise right side. So that slight bend goes into that left knee. Nice, tall, and lifted. Leading from that quadricep, foot comes up, release. It can hover over the ground or just barely tap down. Do a combination of holding and releasing. See what feels good. Three, 2, 1. Little shake out, back of the leg doing work, staying on that right side, flexing the foot, bending at the knee, making sure nothing's behind you. You might kick as you bring that foot behind you, release. Curl up, release. Again, engaging that hamstring, flex the foot. As soon as you do that, you engage the back of the leg, and then we use that part of the body to lift that foot up behind us. 3, 2, last one, little shake out, back to front of the leg and front body with a long front leg raise. So make sure we keep that slight bend in the standing knee joint. Long right leg lifts up, release down. Lift up, release down. Slow and controlled. We're not swinging the leg. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, good job. Shake that standing leg out. It's starting to feel it. Making sure nothing's behind you. A nice long right leg is gonna lift up behind you. Chest slightly forward. Nice long right leg. Press it back. Release. Lift up. Release. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, stand up nice and tall, little shake out. Right side still doing the work. We're gonna take a step forward with that right foot and stop. So as if we were walking, but we decided to stop. Open up those feet. You're on railroad tracks. We're not on a tightrope. Open up those feet. Now let's transfer front to back. All the way front foot, back heel up. Back foot, front toes up. Back heel, front toes. If we want to up the intensity a little bit, back foot comes up, front foot comes up. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Let's do 3, 3, 2, 2. 1 more of each. Now keep those feet right where they are. You're on those railroad tracks, high under the balls of both feet. Release down. Heels up, release. Heels up, release. Exhale, inhale. Just bringing those feet in different positions. We work those calves and ankles in different ways. Just 3 more. 2. Last one. Feet come next to one another. Little shake out, balancing on right side before we transition over to that left. So putting all of our weight on that right foot. Lots of options wherever we're at with keeping left toes down, foot up, holding on or not. All right, let's do 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, little shake out. Good job. All right, before we go over left side, let's do just a couple more things, giving that right side and left side. That leg starts to hold our body weight and really feels it. A break. Airplanes, these are really great to do. Great for core, great for our balance. Closer our feet are together, more of a balance challenge. So if bringing them close together is just a little too much to start, we separate them and we work on slowly bringing them together over time when we feel more secure and balanced. Feet in that placement, slight bend in our knee joints, arms are out long, relax those shoulders down, right fingertips down towards the ground, left go up. Your gaze can go up towards that left hand if that feels okay. Pull from the core back center, other side. Left go down, right go up. Come back to center. We have one more each side. Come back to center. Release those arms down, little shake out. And again, one more thing before we go over to that left side. Having that chair next to me, walking on a tightrope. So if you need to hold on to something, please do so. Now we're gonna go heel toe, front, and taking those steps back. So a lot of times taking those steps forward feels okay, but walking backwards does not feel right. You can do a loop and continue to walk straight ahead. So we stay secure, or making sure you do have something to hold on to. All right, so doing our tightrope walks, heel toe, staying nice and tall, trying not to look down at those feet. We know where those feet are. We need to lift those feet up. That is what is so important. Lift those feet up, heel to toe, breathing, abdominals pulled in tight. Again, holding on to something if we need to. We'll do one more, front to back. We're breathing, we're not holding our breath. We're staying nice, tall, and proud, not looking down at those feet. Good job, good job. Good job. And feet next to one another, little shake out. I'm gonna move my chair over to my right side because left side gets to work now. Starting with that single knee raise on that left side, so that right knee has that slight bend in it. Abdominals pulled in tight, nice, tall, proud. Relax those shoulders, keep that length in the spine, holding on if you need to, especially to start to feel our balance. Left knee up, release, hover, or just barely tap those toes down. Quadricep leading the way. Three, 2, last one, release it, little shake out. Good job. Back of the leg with our hamstring curl. Flex the foot, bringing that foot up behind us, release it down. Curl back, release. Up nice and tall. Slight bend in that standing knee. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one, good job. Little shake out, staying with left side. Nice long leg lift. So body nice and tall, leading from that quadricep. Bring that long leg up, release it down. We're not swinging, we're not using momentum, making those muscles do the work. We're working on range of motion. Strength, mobility, flexibility. Two more. Last one, good job. Little shake out, making sure nothing's behind us that we might kick as we bring a nice long leg straight behind us. Chest slightly forward, press it back, release. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one back center, little shake out. Now we transfer that weight front to back. So we take a step forward with our left foot and we stop. We feel secure in that stance, so we're not wobbling, we're not on a tightrope. Opening up those feet, railroad tracks. Now transfer front to back. Back heel up, front toes. Back heel, front toes. If we feel secure here, we want to up the intensity a little bit. Back foot up, front foot up. Back foot up, front foot up. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more of each. Keeping those feet right where they are, onto the balls of the feet, heel raise up, release down. Heels up, release down. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2. Last one, good job. Feet next to one another, little shake out. Let's do our balance work on that left side. So all of our weight goes on to that left foot. Equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. Wherever we're at on this side, toes down, foot up, holding on, not holding on. Let's count 10 down to 1 again. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and foot down, little shake out. I'm gonna bring my chair around. And then making sure before we have a seat, spot that chair, then we have a seat into that chair. Good job. Let's work some of that core, even more than we already have. So once we take a seat, make sure you're scooched on up towards the front of that chair. Those abdominals are pulled in tight, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders down. Allow the upper back to release to the back of the chair. Walk those feet slightly out. Imaginary string center of the belly. You can keep the hands in front of you. They can go on the hips, hands behind you, or cross over the chest, whatever feels best. Focusing on the center of the belly to lead you up. Gently release you back. No momentum, no pulling from the lower body. Feel those abdominals engage to lift you up and release. Good job. Exhale, inhale, exhale on that exertion up. Inhale, release back. 3, 2, 1 more. Release towards the back of the chair again. Going on to the tippy toes, focusing on the lower abdominals. So think about lower abdominals engaged. Lift our right foot up, left foot up, right foot up, left foot up. Light pressure on the ground. Don't just let the foot drop down. Lower abdominals. 3, 2, 1 more on each side. And walk those feet again slightly out. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. I want you to reach towards the right foot, lifting that foot up as you sit up tall. Reach, now switch, left, reach, release back. So we're working abdominal wall, those lower abdominals as we lift that leg up. 2, 1 more on each side, right and left, and we'll sit up nice and tall. Good job. Bringing those hands out in front. I want your gaze to stay on your thumbs. We're twisting side to side, but think about making a big rainbow. So you're gonna go down to the right side, big arch up and over, down to the left. Keep those abdominals pulled in, really working those obliques, the sides of the waist. Bring those hands down to the right, gaze follows those thumbs. Up through center, down over to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more each way. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1 more each side. And then we're gonna release all the way to the back of the chair. We're almost there. We feel those abdominals and core working. Go onto those heels, sitting back, keeping the abdominals pulled in with length in the spine. All you're gonna do is alternate, bringing right foot in, left foot in, right foot in, left foot in. Picking up that pace a little bit. Breathe with it, don't hold the breath. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Good job. Bringing those feet down. Hands again can cross over the chest. They can go onto those hips or behind the head. I'm gonna place mine behind the head for this one. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Right foot comes up. I'm gonna twist over to that right side. Then we alternate. So sit up nice and tall, right foot up, twist. Release it back. Left foot up, twist. Release it back, good job. We're working everything from the entire abdominal wall, the obliques, lower back, range of motion in our spine. 2, 2, 1 more each side. Stay up nice and tall, keeping hands either behind the head or crossed over the chest or on those hips. Straight spine, focus on your lower back. So we're gonna bring the chest forward, inhale. Exhale, imaginary string in that lower back leads us up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale up. Good job. Keep those abdominals pulled in. The more you pull in through those abdominals, you'll really feel that lower back working. 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. 1 more, up nice and tall. Release those arms down by your side. Little shake out. 3 deep inhales and exhales, bringing those arms up and around. Big deep inhale, length goes up. Exhale. Release arms down. 2 more, big deep inhale, length up. And exhale. 1 more, big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out. Give yourself a hand. You did an amazing job completing that everyday routine, standing balance and seated core. I am so proud of you. I look forward to our next great, fun workout together.